I heard it said one time that history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. I want to share with you one way that it's rhyming right now. Back in the 1940s and 50s, there was a guy named Roy Cohn. He was a prosecutor. He was the one that led the charge against the Rosenbergs, who were accused of espionage, of giving the Soviets information to help build atomic bombs. They were eventually found guilty and even executed. It was later determined that the trial was full of prosecutorial misconduct on the part of Roy Cohn. In the early 1970s, the Rosenberg children sued the FBI under the Freedom of Information Act to get all of the files and records pertaining to their parents' case because they wanted to have their mother at least exonerated because she was completely innocent. But in 1975, there was like a campaign to get the FBI to release that information. And you know what their slogan was? Open the files. They just chanted, open the files, open the files. And the reason it's kind of ironic to me is because Roy Cohn went on to be Donald Trump's attorney and friend. And Donald Trump learned everything that you see from him today from Roy Cohn. All of his manipulation tactics, all of the ways he attacks his critics, all of the ways he keeps cases tied up in the legal system, all of the ways that he expects loyalty from any associates around him, all of that came from Roy Cohn. And when Roy Cohn died in the 80s, he was considered a disgrace. He died alone, and none of his associates would have anything to do with him. So we're here where we're talking about release the files, and if history is going to rhyme, Trump too will be seen as an outcast. He will be a disgraced villain. He will be looked at as evil and as a stain on our country. And let me add this little caveat here. You see how I just told you that Trump mirrored Roy Cohn. Tommy Tuberville is mirroring Donald Trump. Keep that in your mind.